Good morning and welcome to the next session. Today we are going to learn about building your own data science team. That means how do you build a data science team and what factors affect the building of a data science team. So let us begin. So what we are going to learn today in our session, we will learn about three key aspects of building a successful team and explain the role of a team leader in the data science team. Next point is, how do you build and sustain a balanced team that is capable of delivering a end-to-end solution? So these are the two motivating factors which we are going to learn in this session. Let us see what we do in team building. So we will set out a plan that will be that we will improve and add several useful management skills to our pocket. Number one, leadership by example. Number two, active listening. Next is empathy and emotional quotient. Next is trust, and finally the delegation of the work. So these are the some buzzwords for a team builder or a team. So we will see one by one: leadership by example, active listening, empathy and emotional quotient, trust and delegation. And what we are the topic I am going to talk about is achieving a team Zen, leadership and people management and facilitating a growth mindset. So with this input, let us start. So what is meaning by achieving team Zen? Zen is a Japanese word and team Zen is a collaboration of expertise that enable clients to realize the potential of their human capital. Ultimately, in a team, human is the most important and human is treated as a human capital. So in the team Zen is a collaboration of a expertise. So the people might have expertise in a particular domain, okay, and that will enable the clients to realize the potential. So a balanced team. Now if you look at the stones, the stones are placed at the top of one another, and some stones are having a balancing act also. So if you look at this stone, it has a balancing act. The balancing is one stone on this side and another cubic stone on the other side, and but they are balanced. So we also use the word balancing a team. Let us see what we are doing. A balanced team solves all incoming tasks efficiently and effortlessly. Each team member complement other and help others to find a solution with their own capability or the capability which uniquely they possess. However, a balanced team do not just magically come into existence when a skillful leader assembles their adequate squad. So you can see that my basic objective of a team building is a balanced team. That means every person in the team of a data science is cooperating, delivering the product and listening to a team manager. So this is what we call as a balanced team, which solves the all incoming tasks effortlessly and efficiently. So this is with this background, let us see. Finding team Zen is not a momentary achievement. You need to work it to find it out. So we always say that Zen is a balanced work, is a Japanese word. Japanese people are very famous for the team effort and teamwork. So we also follow the Zen team. It may seem that some teams are stellar performers. So you may find that some of the people in the team are very high actively performing or very high performance level. So that is what we use the word stellar performance, while others are only undervaluing. So there is a lot of difference between the person A and person B, or people who have different capabilities and people who are lacking the capabilities. So it is crucial to realize that team performance is not a constant state. Sometimes your team may perform very good, sometimes it may perform mediocre, and sometimes it may not even perform. So it is not a constant state of the achievement. Okay, so the best team can become the worst and vice versa. So a good team player like our cricket team was selected and they could not perform as per on the pitch. So a good team can also become a worst part of it, and a worst team can also become a good part of it. So this is a balanced one. Each team should work to improve, and some team may need to less work while others need harder to change, but no team is a hopeless team. So any team effort, even if people are not capable of performing, but when it comes to a team, they can perform or they can outperform a better team also. So that is what we say, that it is crucial to realize that team performance is not a constant state. So what happens, what is called as a balanced team? Each team member is unique in their soft and hard skill set. So you can see here, if I have 5 or 6 members in the team, each member will have a definitely unique, maybe hardware skill, maybe a software skill, or maybe talking skill, or maybe communication skill. Each one will have a different set of skill. Some people are a universal jack of all the tracks. So we always say jack of all, master of none. So some people are very good and they can have a possession of a trick called a jack of all the trade, while others are highly specialized for a single area of a expertise. So if I am a good coder, if I am a good debugger, I cannot be a team leader because I will love that job and I have that particular. But a team leader should be a above than this, and he has to have a more specialized, maybe on one area or another area. So some people are highly skilled set, some people lack the skill and they concentrate only on one aspect of the code or one aspect of the development. Also, we also have to have emotional differences. This is what a team is. So whenever we are building a team, people will have a emotional differences. I hope every one of us know what is meaning by emotional differences. So in a balanced team, everyone complement and augments each other, and each team member know what point they can participate to yield the best results. So this is the underlying principle of a team making. So balanced teams are self-organizing and they can efficiently plan and act without direct intervention from the team leader. So a balanced team is a good one, and even in the absence of a team leader, they know how to work. Team leader unites the team and makes it coherent, but actual work process of balanced team is highly decentralized. Unlike a centralized where a person is sitting and trying to give assign the works to all the people, a balanced team is mostly or usually a decentralized team where each and every person is doing individual and better job. The leader frequently takes part in the teamwork and helps everyone to reach a common goal. So naturally, whenever I want to achieve a common goal, I require a teamwork, and teamwork has to require a leadership skill too. So the team members have a good relationship and want to advance themselves to a new height. So naturally, when you have a balanced team, a good team with a members having a good understanding, you will be achieving a higher and new heights. Another feature of a balanced team is that they do not have a single point of failure. Very, very important is single point of failure. So sometimes a team may fail. So you have to do a introspection. So if someone is ill or has decided to move on, it is not a big deal because you have another person to work in place of him or her in the core team function. So this is the advantage of our now. Unbalanced team are hard to distinguish. So just now I was talking about the balanced team. Now we have another part of the team called as an unbalanced team. What is the unbalanced team? Unbalanced team. Now if you look at the diagram, two diagrams I am showing here. Okay, I have a team members and some people, and here also a team and some people. Now a unbalanced team can be hard to distinguish at a first glance. So what is the difference between a balanced team and an unbalanced team? Sometimes a unbalanced team may outperform a balanced team also. It depends upon the acumenship of each and individual team member. An unbalanced team can function properly and even be a top performer, or but unbalanced team can be very efficient but fragile. That is the whole problem. It may not be a consistent, so sometimes it may outperform a balanced team too, but it is very fragile. People do not stick around long in a unbalanced team because it is hard to do so. Unbalanced team have many forms, so they are hard to define. So unbalanced team everybody is going in a different way. There is no coordination, there is no proper coordination and things like that. For example, look at the unbalanced team, those who are preferences, okay, one part of the other wheel. Now, whenever we talk about the wheel, we divide the wheel into two parts, left wheel and right wheel. So we say that on the, if you take a unbalanced team example, you have a truster and an organizer. So there is a trust, there is a trustee, and there is an organization. So who take the decision? Naturally the person who is a trustee. A person called as concluder or a producer or a assessor and a developer. These are all the example of a unbalanced team where only one person or a few people take the decision and everybody has to follow. Okay, so this is what we call as unbalanced teams. Now if you look at here, okay, there are four people who are in cooperating, but another person is on the other side, so naturally a unbalance is there. Fine. So this is what we call. Now let us see two cases. Case 1, expertise in imbalance in a team. Expertise imbalance in a team. The team leader is the best expert in the team. So I have a team and the team leader has to be a best person in the team. They do most of the important work while other team members work in the simplest and delegated tasks. The team leader decomposes a task into many simple subtasks, okay, and assign each task to their member. No one sees the whole picture, but then the unwillingness to share important parts of the work and involve the team to have a task decomposition. Okay, so this decomposition create a very good style of working. However, it also create a strong imbalance because some people may be given more work, some people may not be given, may be given less work. So this kind of team is very fragile and will not function properly without its leadership. So employees in this team burn out very quickly because some people are getting a lot of work, some people are not getting at all, even a work. Okay, so employees in the team burn out very quickly because they do not see the result of their work. Most of the tasks are boring and repetitive. So this is another problem of a expert imbalanced team. So let's seek challenges in another team. So would like to join another team or another project or another company. So this is the case of a expertise imbalance in the team. So I stop here, and next time I am going to talk about one more case, and then we'll go from the second case. Thank you.